The Dalton Knecht experiment in Los Angeles appears to be heading toward a rough conclusion, and the timing couldn't be worse. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. Let's look back for a moment. The Lakers selected Dalton Knecht in the first round of the draft, banking on his elite scoring ability, impressive college stats, and standout shooting potential. Fans were thrilled. The Lakers' front office was optimistic. Knecht was viewed as a valuable prospect for the team's long-term vision. However, just months into his rookie season, that optimism is starting to fade. Earlier this year, the Lakers actually attempted to trade him. That's right, Knecht, a recent first-round pick, was nearly dealt to bring center Mark Williams to Los Angeles during the trade deadline. The Lakers were ready to part ways with him before he could even complete a full NBA season. But things didn't go as planned. The deal fell through after the Lakers reviewed Williams' medical evaluations and weren't satisfied. They pulled the plug on the trade. So, Knecht, who had already been unofficially sent out, was suddenly brought back. Now think about being in his shoes. You just got drafted. You're adjusting to NBA life. And before you even find your rhythm, your team tries to trade you. Then you're returned. Not because they changed their mind, but because the other player failed his physical. That's a blow to any young player's confidence, and the effects were obvious. After the failed trade, Knecht's minutes disappeared. He dropped completely out of the rotation. When he did get on the floor, his performance struggled. His confidence looked shaken, and it showed in his play. Then came Summer League, often a vital chance for young players to bounce back. But instead of using it as a springboard, Knecht faltered again. His shooting was erratic, his defense lacked consistency, and his overall presence on the court was underwhelming. Now the cold reality has set in. According to Lakers insider Jovan Buha, Knecht's trade value has significantly diminished. Buha shared that Summer League didn't do anything to boost Knecht's stock. In fact, he said that several sources, not even connected to the Lakers, believe Knecht no longer holds the value of a first-round pick. That's how far he's fallen. It's a stunning development. The Lakers invested a first-round pick in Knecht, and now, just a few months later, league insiders don't believe he's worth that anymore. This could go down as one of the fastest drop-offs in recent draft memory. And the Lakers? They're stuck. They've already tried to move him once, and that opportunity has likely evaporated. Other teams know the Lakers lack confidence in Knecht, and his recent play has only fueled that perception. He's not currently a strong trade asset. He's not developing well in the current environment, and the Lakers don't have time to wait. Why? Because this isn't a rebuilding franchise. This is LeBron James's team, and LeBron isn't in Los Angeles for player development. He's focused on chasing championships, on earning banners, and adding to his legacy. The Lakers are in win-now mode, which means prioritizing experienced veterans and contributors, not raw prospects who need time. Knecht's situation became even more complicated after the recent signing of Marcus Smart. Smart brings leadership, defensive intensity, and playoff experience. All things Knecht currently lacks. With Smart now in the rotation, the backcourt is more crowded than ever, and Knecht's path to playing time is practically shut off. So, what comes next? Realistically, unless there's a dramatic turnaround, Knecht will spend most of the upcoming season on the bench. His final real chance to make an impression may come in training camp and preseason. But based on everything so far, the odds aren't in his favor. At this point, no one could fault him for wanting a fresh start elsewhere. And honestly, it might be the best solution for both parties. For Knecht, a change of scenery could help him regain his confidence and give him space to develop. For the Lakers, moving him, even for a second-round pick, or as part of a trade package, might be the only way to recover any value. Still, the situation is disappointing. This could go down as one of the quickest cases of a team giving up on a first-round pick in recent franchise history. Looking back, it raises some tough questions. Was Knecht the right pick? Did the Lakers ever truly intend to develop him? Or was he viewed as trade bait from the beginning? Whatever the case, one thing is clear. Knecht's time with the Lakers isn't officially over, but it's hanging by a thread. Unless he drastically changes the narrative in camp, it's only a matter of time before Los Angeles tries to move him again, hoping someone still sees the potential they once believed in. Luka Doncic has finally opened up about his future with the Lakers, and his words could reshape not only the team, but the NBA as a whole. Lakers fans, prepare yourselves. The superstar guard, now wearing purple and gold, has spoken, and it's a game changer. Let's rewind. Earlier this season, the Lakers shocked the basketball world by pulling off a blockbuster three-team trade that brought Luka Doncic to Los Angeles. The trade included the Mavericks and the Utah Jazz. The Lakers received Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. In return, the Mavericks got Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and an unprotected 2029 first-round pick. Davis, a 10-time All-Star and once seen as the Lakers' cornerstone, had been hampered by injuries. The team was ready to move forward. Utah played the role of facilitator, taking in Jalen Hood-Schifino and receiving two 2025 second-round picks. Hood-Schifino was later waived and signed with the 76ers. From the moment Doncic arrived, it was clear the Lakers had entered a new era. His pairing with LeBron James, still going strong at 40 in his 22nd season, instantly gave fans hope for another title run. And Luka delivered. In just 28 games with the Lakers, he averaged 28.2 points, 8.1 rebounds, 7.5 assists, and 1.6 steals, shooting 43.8% overall, 37.9% from beyond the arc, and 79.1% at the line. The team finished the season 50-32 and locked in the third seed in the Western Conference. But the playoffs told a different story. The Lakers ran into the Minnesota Timberwolves, a team defined by size, toughness, and elite defense. The Lakers' lack of depth and interior presence became glaring weaknesses. They were eliminated in just 5 games. Still, one thing was obvious. Doncic is the real deal. Now, the question is, will he stay? On August 2nd, Luka becomes eligible for a 4-year, $228 million max extension with the Lakers. But had he remained in Dallas, he would have qualified for a 5-year, $346 million Supermax deal, thanks to Texas's lack of state income tax and his longer tenure there, a $120 million difference. However, Luka seems to be charting his own course. According to reports, he's considering a 3-year, $165 million extension with a player option in the 3rd year. That would allow him to become a free agent in 2029. Why that timing? Because by then, he will have completed 10 NBA seasons and be eligible for the 35% max salary tier, potentially a 5-year, $418 million contract depending on future cap growth. This isn't just financial strategy. It's Luka betting on himself, on his health, his performance, and his legacy. Now, for the first time, Luka has addressed his intentions. In a newly released interview on the Lakers' official YouTube channel, Doncic opened up about his mindset. When asked what he hopes to be known for in Los Angeles, he answered without hesitation, "The guy that brought championships to the city." That's Luka's focus. Not individual accolades, not all-star appearances, championships. He's here to win. He also spoke about the challenges of being traded mid-season, leaving everything he knew in Dallas to join one of the NBA's most historic franchises. "New guy, new city, it's not easy," he said. "But being welcomed by the fans really amazed me. I've always felt connected to communities wherever I go." That blend of humility and ambition is rare. Luka is a global star, but he still values the connection with fans and community. Now, the Lakers have a choice. Offer Luka the extension he wants, even if it's short-term, and build around him and LeBron for one final run, or risk losing him if things unravel in the next few years. Based on his tone, Luka wants to win in Los Angeles, and the Lakers are moving accordingly. Meanwhile, the signing of Marcus Smart was another key step in the Lakers' effort to reinforce their roster. Known as one of the league's toughest defenders, Smart fills a glaring hole in LA's perimeter defense. Last season, the Lakers' backcourt had difficulty containing quick and skilled guards. While their offense showed flashes, their defensive lapses were consistent. Smart changes that. He brings grit, leadership, and a relentless approach to guarding opponents. Although he eventually signed a 2-year deal with the Lakers, Smart was reportedly considering the Phoenix Suns before joining LA. But Doncic played a critical role in bringing him over. According to Clutch Points reporter Brett Siegel, Luka reached out to Smart personally. He didn't just pitch LA as a destination, he laid out how Smart could elevate the team. That direct outreach convinced Smart to join him in LA. This highlights Luka's growing influence, not just as a player, but as a leader. He understands that winning starts with building the right supporting cast. Of course, Smart comes with injury concerns. He's missed time in recent seasons due to various issues, raising questions about his durability. But when he's healthy, he's among the league's best defenders. He sacrifices his body, draws charges, battles bigger players, and plays with an intensity few can match. The Lakers desperately needed that kind of presence. Along with Smart, they also added DeAndre Ayton, addressing both their defensive and interior weaknesses. Smart won't be asked to carry the offense. His job is to disrupt opponents, force turnovers, and hit open shots. Last season, he averaged 10.6 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 4.6 assists in 34 games across stints with Memphis and Washington. But his impact goes beyond stats. Doncic's role in recruiting Smart underscores how seriously he's taking his role in team building. If Smart stays healthy and performs at his usual level, this could be one of the Lakers' most impactful offseason moves. With Smart's intensity and Doncic's leadership, the Lakers are beginning to look like a more complete competitive team, ready to contend in a loaded Western Conference.